you ever felt like you didn't fit in or that you were maybe just a little different from others? What makes Tomboy by Liz Prince so great is its portrayal of just that. This graphic memoir illustrates Liz's journey through childhood and adolescence. Liz never really enjoyed stereotypical feminine things. She liked wearing baggy clothes, playing with toys that were meant for boys, enjoying sports, roughhousing with boys, etc. Liz is the definition of tomboy, hence the title. Because of this, it created obstacles for Liz. The main obstacle was that she was viewed as being abnormal. As a result, Liz was teased and bullied a lot. It was like she constantly had to explain who she was, and this made her question herself. Question if she really was a girl or not. Tomboy is about overcoming what others may think of you, breaking society gender norms, and accepting who you really are. Priyanka, who prefers to be called Pri since the kids at school can't pronounce her name, is a teenager just learning how to drive and loves to write comics. Her mother left India to come to America when she was still pregnant with Priyanka. It is puzzling to Pri why her mother never speaks of her father even when she continually asks questions about him and her mother's past. One day, after what seems like the 100th time her mother's suitcase has fallen out of the closet, Priyanka notices a piece of fabric hanging from it. She pries it open to find it full of her mother's belongings from India. There's a beautiful pashmina that Priyanka wraps around herself. But when she does that, she is taken to another place. Here, there are two tour guides, an elephant named Kanta, and a peacock named Mayur, who are happy to show her India. What Kanta and Mayur show Priyanka begins to make her question why her mother left India. Pashmina takes the reader on one girl's journey to discovering herself, connecting with her roots, and how her choices can play out. Opening this beautifully illustrated graphic novel is like opening summer. It's absolutely wonderful. Every year, Rose and her parents spend their summer at Awaga Beach. Rose's friend Wendy stays for the summer as well, and together the girls get to spend summertime going to the beach, buying candy from the little store there, and enjoying the long summer nights. However, this summer seems to be a little different than the rest. Rose, who is no longer a child and is on the brink of adolescence, begins to pay attention to the older teenagers in this small town and even develops a crush on the store clerk who lets her and Wendy rent rated R horror movies. Also, Rose's parents can't seem to stop fighting, causing Rose to worry that they might get a divorce. Most of the action that happens in this book is observed by Rose and Wendy rather than experienced, but the impact that it has on them is greatly felt. This one summer highlights what it means and feels like to grow up, because this summer is full of sorrow and secrets. Here's why you need to read The Witch Boy. There's magic, the artwork is awesome, and it challenges gender constructs in a subtle yet powerful way. Aster desperately wants to learn witchcraft. However, in his magical village, witchery is meant for girls, and the boys learn to shapeshift so they can fight off demons. No exceptions. The only problem is that Aster has yet to be able to shapeshift and is more drawn to casting spells. If truth be told, he's secretly already been able to cast spells and longs to learn more about witchcraft. One day, Aster meets Charlie, who lives in the non-magical part of town, and she becomes the only person who Aster can confide in about his gift. In addition, during a shape-shifting ritual, one of the village boys goes missing. Now, Aster is confident that he can find him through witchery, but that would mean going against the traditions of his village and his family. With the help of Charlie, Aster decides the only way to find the missing boy is to stay true to himself. The only problem is, Will the village and his family accept Astor's non-traditional ways?